Actually funny that you use the Quran, which is claimed to be revelation from Angel Gabriel, as authority, while it contradicts what Angel Gabriel said in the previous scripture. Now, this is interesting to me because in the video I used the verse from Quran, and he said that because the Quran is claimed to be revelation from Angel Gabriel, and what the Quran is saying is in contradiction with what Angel Gabriel have said previously in previous scripture. And he brought this Luke 1:30 to 35 King James version, right? So he bring this quote, and the angel said unto her, "Fear not, Mary." So this is a dialogue between the angel, I assume to be Angel Gabriel, because he said what Angel Gabriel have said in previous scripture. So this angel referring to Angel Gabriel. So this dialogue between Angel Gabriel with Mary is stated in Luke. My question, did the author Luke get this story from Angel Gabriel himself, or did he get it from someone else? Or the author of Luke actually observed and witnessed this dialogue? Was he, the author of Luke, present when Angel Gabriel come to Mother Mary? I assume not, but I'm not sure. So any Christian out there, feel free to educate me on this matter. Did Luke, or did the author of Luke, observe himself and witness this occurrence of Angel Gabriel saying this thing to Mary? If not, where did he get this story from? Did Luke get the story directly from Angel Gabriel, or did he get from someone else? How do we know that the author of Luke get the story either from Angel Gabriel or from any other sources? And how can we trust that? Because if he write this thing, but he didn't witness it firsthand, and we do not even know the source for the author of Luke on this story of what Angel Gabriel has said in this scripture, my biggest question is, why should I trust this story? And then after this commenter also bring from Matthew this quote. So again, I'm not sure what is the context of this. Is it also a story that the author of Matthew observed himself, or did the author of Matthew get this story from Angel Gabriel, or did the author of Matthew get it from a different source? And who is that source? And how can we trust that source? If the author of Matthew get this story from Angel Gabriel, when did that happen? How can we know that actually happened? Any witness that saw or heard or was present when Angel Gabriel gave the author of Matthew this story? And the commenter concluded with saying, "Sorry, I would rather go with scripture that came from Jehovah himself and an angel who actually identified himself as Gabriel, combined with proof of the new covenant that Jesus brought into effect, than listening to what Islam's nameless God demand." So when he said, "I would rather go with scripture that came from Jehovah himself and an angel who actually identified himself as Gabriel." Okay, so back to my question. The author of Luke and the author of Matthew, based on this claim that it come from Jehovah himself and the angel that identifies Gabriel. So my question is, whatever quote that is being brought forth from Luke and Matthew, is this quote directly relate to them from Gabriel? If that is the case, how do we know that happened? When did it happen? How did Angel Gabriel relay the story to the author of Luke and the author of Matthew? If the claim is to say that no, both of the author get directly from Jehovah himself. So the question is, where, how, when did the author of Matthew and the author of Luke get this story from Jehovah? How? Why are they, the author of Luke and the author of Matthew, considered as prophet that get revelation directly from Jehovah? So who is this prophet that authored Luke, and who is the prophet that authored Matthew? How do you know, and how come you are so sure that the author are prophet that get revelation from Jehovah? If they get it from someone else, if the author of Luke and the author of Matthew did not get the story directly from Angel Gabriel, did not directly get from Jehovah, so who is the source? Who relayed the story to the author of Luke and the author of Matthew? And how can we trust that source? So with that, my questions with regard to this comment, feel free for anyone, be it you are the commenter or any other Christians, to educate me on these questions. Thank you for watching. See you next time.